Old and Achy here with another Halo 4 campaign mission walkthrough, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get the first of the weekly challenges for July 8th through the 14th. I would walk 500 miles, which is complete reclaimer on Legendary with no deaths. And actually I'm going to be doing this with 5 skulls on Mythic, Tilt, Thunderstorm. I need those to boost my strength. And also Grunt Birthday Party and I Would Be Your Daddy, because I just like those. But the important ones are Mythic, Tilt, and Thunderstorm. They'll help me do some of the stuff that I need to do in the mission. Anyway, here we go. We're starting off, get through this cutscene real quick and skip it. And as we do in most cases at the beginning of missions, we're running again. And we're going to go ahead and run into the mammoth. There's a little trick here where you could go the other way and sort of initiate all the action a little bit quicker, but for this run I'm just going to do the old vanilla run up to Commander Lasky. Let's grab that sniper rifle there while I'm at it. And he's going to tell us about the particle cannons that we got to get out of the way, blah blah blah. I cannot hear what's being said when I am doing the voiceover, so I'm just kind of guessing. Sarah Palmer's telling me about the jetpacks right now, so we grab one of those. And Colonel Del Rio should be showing up here momentarily on the screen. There he is, and off we go. And we're just going to sit here and kind of ride the bow wave for a while. As the mammoth slowly rolls down the pathway here. Now supposedly there's 3 pelicans out there that are going to put a target designator on the particle cannons, and of course that fails because they get too close to get blown out of the sky. There they are right there. Meanwhile I'm checking out the scenery.
Targeting pelicans are in position near the particle cannons, waiting for the mammoth's mini-mac to take them out.
Can't make this go any faster. Alright, we'll see the particle cannon as we come around the corner here. Yep, there it is, and Sarah Palmer's telling the pelicans to get back. And they get blasted out of the sky. And notice that first one go sort of spinning off in the distance. That's the one we're going to have to go after to get the target designator. But before that, we've got to clear some coveys on this ridge on the left here. Now, you really don't have to do this at all. You could actually ride this battle out in the bowels of the mammoth. I'm just basically firing at them a little bit here, trying to speed it up a little bit. But notice my shields are down. I'm getting out of there. Remember, this is a no-death run. So obviously I don't want to die. So from down here I can pick off a grunt or two with the sniper. Good sniper practice. There goes another one. And we're just about done with the ridge on the left. Warthogs will drop down here. Just kind of hang out by the second one. Let your Marine buddies come down, and hopefully a couple, 3 of them will jump into that first Warthog, and it'll go off the ramp here. Of course, you get a button, give it a little bit of a nudge once in a while. There we go. And that they will become a diversion for you to race to the target designator. Just drive right to the waypoint, jump out here, run, grab the target designator, and we're not going back to the Warthog, we're going over to this ghost. And I'm kind of running just under the level of the bank there to give myself some cover. Alright, back in the mammoth with a ghost, park it. I'm going to run up here. Alright, and switch over to target designator, fire a shot. Alright, with mythic and tilt on, it takes 2 hits to take it out because their shields are they basically have double health. And so we gotta sit here and wait for it to recharge. And that takes a second. Okay, as soon as it recharges, fire your second shot, and boom, there goes the particle cannon. Alright, back down here, the bottom level, got back in the ghost. Alright, as soon as the ramp drops here, it's actually dropping across one of those acid streams that we never ever want to go in. Alright, we're off. Boost a little bit and coast, and as soon as you see a phantom, alright, full boost. Now, this is a little bit risky here. The fact that we have extra good shields because of Mythic and Tilt helps us. You could actually ride this whole area out in the mammoth and not take any damage at all. I almost died there. My shields are gone. Now they're coming back. Okay, the idea here is to... Okay, by the way, you can use the jump key, your jump key, to lift the nose of the ghost. But basically, we've got a force field that's got 3 power sources that are shielded and defended by a bunch of cubbies, including elites, and the last one's actually defended by a wraith. But we're not going to worry about all that. We're just going to... Oh, jumped out the wrong way here. We're just going to pull up to the force field and jump out of our ghost and right through it. This is the old through the wall skip. It's sort of like the forklift glitch on Nightfall and Reach. And it's been used by glitchers and speedrunners and the Mythic community in a number of cases over a number of missions. Anyway, we look back and the force field's gone, the ghost is gone. But we want to hold here and wait for the mammoth to come around the corner. Basically because we want to make sure that the mini-mac gun has its sights on that particle cannon that you can see off in the distance. Now I'm just running up here to this cliff face, and I'm going to be doing some jump jetpacking here. Okay, go ahead and jump up here, jetpack to this ledge, and sprint, jump jetpack around to this little ledge right here, and jump jetpack. Which basically is hitting the jump key at the same time you boost the jetpack. Gives you a little bit extra boost. Alright. Target designator, first shot. Okay, move on up a little bit. Now we're waiting for the designator to recharge, and notice that we can see the nose of the lich coming out from that that rock there. And we can just sit here and wait for the target designator to recharge. Seems to take forever. Okay, second shot, immediately jump and kind of boost on your jetpack down here to slow your descent onto the lich. Run down here back to its power source. Melee at one time, 2 shots from a sniper rifle. And that takes care of the power source, and the lich is mortally wounded. Now we want to get off the lich, kind of boost and coast with the jetpack back to the mammoth here. And back inside. And we're just going to go for a ride. We've basically bypassed a major battle with ghosts and wraiths and the lich that you would have to fight enemies to get to, and then use a grav lift to get up to inside and fight more enemies to get to that power source. But this is the famous Lich skip. And bypassed all that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and swap this sniper rifle out for a rocket launcher here.
Roger that, sir. Gypsy, let's move.
The mammoth won't last long out.
And basically, we're just kind of riding it out.
Reinforcements.
As soon as Commander Lasky says the terrain is too tough up ahead, that's our signal that we can come back up on top. Again, I can't hear what's being said in the while I'm doing the voiceover, so I'm sort of guessing. Okay. I can come back up.
Mammoth is mobile.
They don't care about you. They replaced you. Blast it.
It's okay.
How? How is this okay? How is putting you at risk because I can't hold it
And
together?
we're about the halfway mark of the mission here. We're just riding along. The next big area that we'll be coming to is Sniper Alley. And the mammoth will be blockaded by falling rocks, and we'll supposedly have to fight our way through Sniper Alley to get into a forerunner structure. And we're actually going to do a skip to avoid all that. Coming up here pretty quickly. We're just kind of admiring the scenery here and waiting for Commander Lasky to tell us that the way is blocked. You can see the fallen rocks up there, so at this point you can just jump off the mammoth and kind of jetpack and coast, boost and coast down to this point. Just make sure you don't get run over by the mammoth. That's happened before. Alright, run up here into the beginning of Sniper Alley to get that checkpoint, and as soon as you see the checkpoint, turn around and start running back this way. And what we're doing is we're running back to a cliff wall that we're going to jump up using that jump jetpack technique. There we go. Alright, so we jump jetpack to this little ledge right here. Jump jetpack to another little ledge up here. Okay, and I want to get all my boost back, jump jetpack all the way up here. Don't worry if you don't quite make it, you'll come to a ledge right below there and you can do another jump. Alright, sprint jump across to here, jetpack and coast. Alright, we're in a soft kill zone, we want to get out of it. Get out of it pretty quick there. Alright, now we want to use the boost on the jetpack to slow our descent down to this rock. Okay, and do a jump jetpack up here, and I'm going to poke our nose actually through the rock. I'm going to aim a little bit to the right, step back and do a sprint jump, and then as soon as our head goes below that thingy there, we want to boost, coast, and boost. Alright, up here. Jeez, that wasn't very good. Still made it across. Over here. And then
we're entering the forerunner structure.
Now we just got to do a lot of running through this forerunner structure to get to where we need to go.
Breaking up. Coordinates received, Infinity.
Through the door and to the left. Gotta wait for a sentinel to come over and open this door. And we're in an elevator. Kind of reminds me of the elevator in the Forerunner structure on 343 Delta Spark on Combat Evolved Anniversary.
Us to get the particle cannons offline.
This could be a trap.
You say that like there's a second possibility?
And down the elevator we go. And of course we got a little more running to do. Okay. Through this door. straight ahead, not that way, straight ahead, through this door, and make a right. Okay, and
the coordinates. This
down
looks
to
like
the orange
place.
glow. Waypoint will fire up. That's basically activating, actually getting Cortana into the system here. And notice the images of the particle cannons. The two on the right are the ones that we took out, and they're silver. The two on the left are the ones that are still active. So Cortana's in the system trying to disable those particle cannons. And we'll just kind of saunter on back to this spot right about here. And wait for Cortana to do her job. Okay, they just went silver. That means they're offline. But something's grabbed Cortana in the system.
Cortana. Cortana.
And a light bridge appears. We run across here. We've got to go find Cortana. Run into this little alcove, turn left. Run through here, turn right. Okay, kind of jumping jetpack down here through this big door. And we're going to get drawn into the light. You can see Cortana's image here briefly. And this is basically a 5-minute cutscene where the librarian tells you all about the Didact and why he's such a nasty guy. And Chief's getting his shields and armor and everything augmented to fight the Didact, which will happen later in the campaign. But as soon as you come out of this and regain control, come over to the ramp and kind of creep up here, grab Cortana,
How do we get out of here?
and boost over to this ledge on the left. And actually, you probably should have done it. I should have done it behind that post, not in front of it. I thought I was going to die there, but I got away with it. All right, we got a Promethean Knight down there, and some crawlers. Push the Knight back with a rocket launcher. Push the crawler back with a rocket launcher. And boost and coast down here and haul it for the elevator.
Chief, what happened?
And
Your bio readings are all over the map.
It's a long story, but I know
we'll
what
come
the
down
Didact's
here,
I know that.
and
The librarian filled me in when she snatched me from the system.
as soon as the door
What I
opens,
don't know is what she did to you.
yep, doors open out to the, and turn right and go through the portal. And we're back on the outside where a major battle is going on with scorpions and hogs and wraiths and ghosts and coveys.
What's our
So we're going to skip all that. Ooh, don't get run over.
Does Infinity
We're
have the
basically
power?
going to run up the alongside the cliff wall here. The whole point of that battle is to get to power sources for a force field to bring it down, and we're going to bypass all that by ultimately jumping behind the force field. So up on this little rock, jump jetpack up here, and up to the next ledge, jump jetpack up here. And this little rock here always gives me a problem. When you jump, you should be jumping straight up. Notice how I jump into that little outcropping there. It takes several tries. I'm getting nervous because I'm worried that the wraiths are going to see me and start firing my way. Oh. Alright, let's try again. Okay, third time's a charm, and we didn't get nailed by the wraiths. Thank goodness. Okay, we continue to jump jetpack here. Up to the top here. Just follow this path around. Okay. Up to the top of this rock. Across here. Sprint jump jetpack over here through a soft kill zone that we're out of pretty quick. Just keep sprinting. Another soft kill zone that we come out of pretty quick. And you can kind of see what I'm doing now. You can see the force field over there. And we continue our path with the jumps and jetpacks. Ooh, jetpacked a little bit too much there. Up here. Okay, up to this rock. Jetpack up here. Lo and behold, we're behind the force field, where we go ahead and jump down and use the jetpack boost to slow our descent onto this rock. And then same thing here, down to the ground level. Alright, screen freezes, which kind of tells me that I did it okay. And then we run towards infinity there.
Infinity, we're at the gravity well.
Then paint that damn target so
And we grab the target
You
designator.
heard him, Chief. Line up the shot.
And of course I didn't hold the trigger down long enough when I first shot, and I'm wondering why it hasn't blown up yet. There we go. Got it that time. Alright, that's basically the end of the mission. It took me 20 minutes or so to do this. It's worth 14,000 XPs. You know, it's up to you on whether or not you want to do this for the XPs, but it's a neat little challenge. Anyway, we're to a final cutscene here. We'll see the odd numbers, the symbols on the lower right hand corner. The challenge should pop here momentarily. I hope this helps you in your weekly challenge. Old and Akey, signing off.